play call to just get Dennis Schroder the ball and let him run around to kill the clock there? What do you think of that final play, man?
Hey, when you got a play that moves that fast and, you know, with such a high speed and velocity that Dennis moves at, and you could just, you know, kill the clock without even have to, you know, really shoot free throws or any, you know, mishaps coming to the game, man. Hey, we'll take it.
Hey, no Anthony Davis tonight, and you were really eating inside, especially in the second half. What was your mindset coming into this one, Montrez, against the Bulls?
Just playing hard, man. Same thing my mindset is every night. Trying to make the game as easy as I can for my teammates. You know, and definitely just standing around the rim on the offensive glass. On the defensive presence, man, they hit a lot of shots tonight, man. You know, some tough ones, some we had defensive breakdown coverages and things like that, but I feel like they hit a lot of tough shots tonight. But, you know, we hung in there, we fought all the way to the end, and we came out with a big-time win. You know, we didn't want to come on and lose 2 in a row, so we definitely just toned in the way we wanted to do and came out with a win.
Hey, you guys haven't had a lot of possession-by-possession crunch time games so far this season. What's it like being on the court with LeBron? Obviously one of the best to ever do it in that situation. What did you see from him down the stretch?
He's a winner, man, a closer. You know, a guy who knows how to play this game, and he knows, you know, almost – I'm not even going to say almost. I feel like he knows everything and, you know, everywhere everyone's supposed to be, both offensively and defensively. So he's definitely going to go down as one of his game's greats. And, you know, when you're on the floor with somebody like that, you can't help but feed off the energy and all the tenacity and the different things, charisma that he brings to the game, man. So, you know, he's our leader. We was down a leader today in AD, man, but Brian did a great job, came out here and led us, and, you know, we got to win.
All right, last thing for you. You're somebody that's always thrived off the crowd. How do you still find a way to bring that energy and give your team a lift off the bench when you can't look up there and get the response to the screams that you have after a rebound or a putback or whatever?
It's still the same exact energy because my teammates are in here, man. These guys are rooting for me, man. Everybody that's on that sideline as far as coaching staff and, you know, the medical staff that we have alongside our camp, man. So it's still the same type of energy, man. We got to create our own energy in a lot of these places because, you know, they don't have fans. You know, we may go to a couple of cities that have fans, but majority of the nights is going to be like this. So I try to be the one that brings that energy. And just like I said, I hope my teammates do a great job of feeding off me, and usually they do.
All right.
High-scoring affair out there at Staples Center. Lakers 1-point lead, big game, James. Came back to grab it.
Yeah, you know, without AD in the game, they're competing. They're playing. We've talked about they're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's got to change. But for the first half, without a star player, they're competing in the ballgame.
We highlighted Levine and Carter from the other team, and man, they're killing it right now with 33 points between the two of them. So you have to find a way to slow them down.
24 paint points in the first quarter for the Bulls. Jack in the Box halftime report starts right after this. 58 Lakers with a 1-point lead at the break. LeBron with 12. THT off the bench with 9 points on 3 of 4. More to come on the Jack in the Box halftime report. Zach LaVine well on his way to his third game with at least 30 points already 2021, but the Lakers withstood it. Now lead by 1 at the break. Zach LaVine, big game, out in a hurry. 21 points in the first half, 19 of those in a perfect first quarter.
No, they got to find a way to protect the paint. He's very athletic, and when he's knocking down the jumper, he's almost impossible because he gets in that lane and he's a shot maker at the rim. Former slam dunk champion.
Yeah, he's an incredible athlete. And I think sometimes when guys like that go to the hole, guys kind of fear him because they don't want to get dunked on. You need to stop him before he gets to the paint and make him pull up, shoot a jumper.
You never worried about that, did you?
Nah.
Didn't think so. LeBron is the only Laker in double figures so far. Dozen points for LBJ. The Lakers lead 59-58. Jack in the Box halftime report is going to roll on.
That confidence to believe that I can do it. So.
Kyle, can you settle a debate we had here in the studio the other night? Who on the team has the best floater? I said you did, but maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, man.
Good one, huh?
Man, I don't know, man. You know, AD makes a lot of his. He makes a lot of his, but Trez, that's Trez's game is floaters. It's tough.
So you're not up there at all? I was fighting for you.
I'm definitely up there. I'm definitely up there. But you know, those guys, that's their game. They shoot floaters, and then I don't know. That's a tough one. It's a toss up. It's a toss up. AD or Trez, I'm going.
All right, Kyle. Thanks for your time. Appreciate the input.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys.
Appreciate you, Coos. Job, Brez. It's going to be our first look at the Bulls this season under new coach
Billy Donovan. They're good guard play, by the way. Kobe White, Zach LaVine combined for 68 points on Wednesday in Sacramento. Markkanen's going to miss his 6th straight game. He's in the NBA health and safe protocol. What kind of challenges do you think this young Bulls team with these guards presents?
Well, when you got guard that's dynamic like these two guys, I think Zach LaVine's probably one of the most athletic guys we've seen in a while in the NBA. And you got that other guy, I don't know his name, that came from school.
He's from Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Kobe White.
Yeah, but you really think about it, these guys are nice. Kobe White is coming to the league, everybody's like, who is this guy? But next thing you know, he's taking over the league. He's scoring points, playing good defense, and doing a lot of things James didn't do at North Carolina. So you got to really appreciate what these two young guys do, because they're a tough, dynamic duo, James.
Did you like Kobe at North Carolina? He's so fun to watch. He has that like that it factor, right?
In the summertime, a lot of guys come back to play. Some of the pros play, and it's good scrimmages. He was mixing it up, man. And I knew he's tall. He's like 6'4", 6'5", bigger than people think, and he plays bigger. And he's a beast, man. I like him. He's going to be a great player in this league.
It's been a nice addition there to Chicago. Some time for Access 360, brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times indeed. Rob, if there's one thing the Lakers did right yesterday, was attack the paint, right? What was it, 64, 34?
64.
Are you going to a different kind of wall?
Yeah, I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to the wall, yes.
Are you dropping down?
Hey, sometimes you got to drop it low. And I'm right here to the wall right here, but stand right here. All right, see right here, you got Montrezl cutting. And think about LeBron. Everybody knows LeBron is one of the best passers. Right, Marcus, nice little dunk in the paint. And see, timeout, that causes timeout. Look, LeBron's taking ball. He will attack. Everybody has to pay attention to him. What? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders. Even the 5th one, all eyes on him. He pump fakes it, gets the guy up, and goes up. Look what he does. He switches to the left hand. Everybody talk about MJ switch. Look at that guy, King, switch to the left. Now you got the same thing going on. He come down, look, penetrate. He's just going to wait. He said, Trez, get in your position. Now penetrate. Look, 1, 2, 3. 4 defenders. Trez is in his favorite spot, ready to get the receiver pass, and goes up for a dunk. See, that's what you're going to have more. Now, this is what like over the top. Over the top to AD kicking it. Passing around. Passing around. Who wants it? Here goes THT drive and gives it to AD for the dunk. See, they have to have more penetration. Like with AD's out, they're going to have to do more penetration and not do so many threes. I like that.
Race of the Wolf.
All right.
Short jaunt right there. I like you like that.
Okay.
You look good, man. Hey, did you like that? That was good.
Yeah. See, I always had to create something new.
Yeah. Offense really wasn't the problem last night. Big game chance, right? We can't have a real.
Rob's got his own wall.
He's got his own wall. Rob's wall.
Hey, we didn't put that right on top. Rob's wall.
Man, he's working on it already. Our director.
That's a great. But you're right. The offense wasn't the problem.
Wasn't the problem. All right, tonight game. Rob, tonight, James, game 10 of this season. So what better time to check in on our early season report card? Having LeBron and AD, we knew the offense was never going to be a problem. They're 114 points per game, 11th in the league, but they rank 2nd in field goal percentage at 49%. James, what grade do you give the offense?
Offense is pretty good. I'll give them a A-. Because the guys they've added, Schroder, Montrez, offensive boards, very active. Wes Matthews, the ability to shoot the threes. They protected, AD and LeBron from having to carry that weight the whole game. Mm-hmm. And so when they need it, they're able to turn it on. So I'll give them an A-. There are times where when they're not shooting the ball well and AD's not playing aggressive, they need to really be more consistent in that area with him in the post and them get easier buckets. But for the most part, man, they've
pretty
done
good grade for a team that hasn't really started yet.
They've done work.
Figure each other out, right? What do you got for a grade offensively?
C.
I knew
C+.
you were. Whoa.
C+.
Where is the bad cop hat? Did you request that today?
I requested it because I was just going to be a bad cop just for the hell of it because we haven't done it in a while. And I give them a C+. You know why?
Why?
You know why. Because they started out using Trez, and now they're not using Trez. Trez was averaging 19 points in the first 3 games, and now he's averaging 10. 10 points a game. You know, that's a lot of points. That's 9 points.
Does Montrezl Harrell know how much you like his game?
I don't think he does. I'm going to have to go down there and let him.
Take down the whole team.
All right,
take down
C+.
the whole,
I
I give him a C+ just because they don't use Montrezl.
Take down the whole team.
I'll take down the whole team. Hey, this is bigger than me.
Big game.